What's up guys, Jay Yadlovsky here, Focus Photography and Design, helping you focus on your photography. Today I just wanted to talk about how I get ready for a photo shoot. So let's get into it. Okay, so the first thing I do when I start to prepare for a photo shoot, and this week I have 2 photo shoots coming up, is I'll get out my bag and I'll start going through and make sure that I've got everything in there. So I want to make sure I have my 2 camera bodies. I have the 5D Mark IV that I'm filming on right now, and I also have my Canon 60D right here. I'll make sure I have all my lenses. So on my 60D, I usually keep my 10 to 22 millimeter lens, because it's a crop sensor only lens. So I'll keep that on here all the time. I will make sure I have my 50 millimeter 1.4. On my 5D Mark IV right now I have my 24 to 70 2.8 version 2. And I always have my kit lens that I got with my 60D. And I don't really use this much, but you never know. There may be a situation where I might need it for something. Although it's very rare that I need it. So I'll make sure that's in there too. Next, I'll check and make sure that I've got my flash. So here I've got my flash. This is a Canon 430 EX2. I have a couple different modifiers. A little dome diffuser sometimes comes in handy. I also have in my bag a Rogue flash bender, a small one. This comes in handy if I'm shooting an event and just want to kind of make the light a little bit better. When it's on camera, if I can't really bounce it off the ceiling or off the walls, I'll use this, and this works out pretty well too. So I'll make sure I have those. I will also go through and make sure that I have all my memory cards, backup memory cards in the camera. I will make sure that I have any accessories attached. This is the hand grip or the battery grip for the 5D Mark IV. Usually I'll put this on just because it makes it easier as I'm flipping the camera, trying to shoot portrait or verticals and horizontals. So I'll put this on. It does add some weight, but I find it's very handy. I'll make sure that I've got my neck strap. I use a Black Rapid neck strap. And once I make sure I have all my gear in place, the next thing I'll do is make sure that all my batteries are charged. So I'll go through, I'll pull the batteries out of the cameras, pull my batteries, my extra batteries that I have out. I'll put them on the side, take all the batteries out of the camera. Pop those out, I'll take out my chargers. I've got 2 of the Canon chargers, so I can at least charge 2 batteries at once. Pop the batteries in. Plug them in. Do that with all my batteries. I'll make sure everything's fully charged. I'll also pull out my flash. I'll take out those batteries. I use rechargeable batteries in my flash. So I'll take the batteries out of there, pop them into their charger so I can get those charging up. So I'll get all the batteries charged up. I'll make sure I get my extra set of AA batteries that I have for my flash. I'll make sure I have those and get those charged up as well. Make sure all my batteries are charged up. Very important. You don't want to run out of batteries while you're at a photo shoot. The next thing I'll do is I'll go through each camera. I will take out the memory cards on each camera. All the memory cards. The 5D Mark IV has 2 memory cards. The Canon 60D has 1. And I'll put them into my computer in Lightroom, and I'll make sure that I've downloaded all the images. Once I make sure all the images are downloaded, backed up, and saved, I'll delete them off the card. Actually, I'll put the card back in the camera. I'll reformat the card to make sure it's got a clean slate to start with as I go to each photo shoot. And then I know I'm good to go to capture images for just that photo shoot, because that'll make it easier when I come back after the photo shoot to import those images into Lightroom, have them go into one folder, and just kind of speed up my workflow that way. So once I make sure that my memory cards are clean, the next thing I like to do is take a look at each one of my lenses, make sure they're clean, there's no dust on them. After all my batteries are charged, I'll put them all back in my bag. I'll just do another quick inventory, usually an hour or so before I'm about to go out, make sure I remember to put everything in there. I'll just double check the camera, turn it on and off, make sure everything looks good. And just want to make sure I'm all prepared and have all my gear ready to go so that I can easily pull out what I need at the photo shoot. Sometimes you don't know what you're going to be going into. A lot of photo shoots I do are at people's homes or different venues, and you don't always know what to expect, so you want to be able to grab your stuff easily. So that's pretty much what I do on getting ready for a photo shoot. Make sure I have everything I need. If I need the tripod, I'll bring a tripod. It's kind of a lot of things to think of, but after you do it a few times, you kind of get a little mental checklist, and you know what to look for, you know your gear, you know how you have to get ready, and you just put it all together, make sure you're good to go, and that'll help you have a successful photo shoot. Alright guys, I want to thank you for watching, thank you for stopping by my channel. I really appreciate your time in watching the video. I hope I helped you just understand my process of how I get ready for a photo shoot, and maybe it can help you if you're getting ready for your first photo shoot. Just think of some of the things that you need to prepare for and make sure you have in your bag as you get ready for a photo shoot. So thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.